Okay. Yeah, keep the sticks rolling. Bitch, I be hungry and money got tied. She come in steps, but I'm never surprised. I don't know I'll go for size.
Legendary.
Back.
But first things first, bro. Was the first game week. So hands up if your team got 3 points. Yeah. School, bro. We missed you last week.
Yeah,
Put
man.
you back, baby.
It's been a while.
How are you feeling, my G?
It's good to be back, bro. You know what I'm saying? New season, you know. Same old back three. It's going to be an amazing season. I can't wait, bro. Can't wait.
Just going back to last week, just a quick question, bro. And a quick comment. You said Chelsea number 2, man. Do you stand on that?
I stand on it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might not 100% believe it, but I'm a back my team this season. You know, I'm happy with our dealings. Liverpool, don't try that shit again, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
My next comment, bro, is if you put us 6, don't put me in the top 6, bro. Don't put me in there. But yeah, homies, it's a back 3 episode again. Welcome to the watchers from all over the world. We're here again, legend, Fit. A big week in football, Fit. Where do we start, bro? Neymar?
Definitely.
Yeah, we're going to start with Neymar, bro.
Yeah, we have to start there.
Schools did and Legendary did the move shock you, bro, to Al Hilal?
Nah, bro. To be honest, bro, I've told Louis and our other homie Bones, I've said it from when Neymar's hype was still starting that I think he's an amazing talent, but I just don't put him amongst the greats because of decisions like number 1, when he left Barca to go to PSG. I think that really showed the type of mentality that he had because he didn't want to live in Messi's shadow. Instead of trying to better him and trying to overshadow that legacy, he ran away from the grind, bro. And he went to a comfortable PSG where he got given everything. And the fact that PSG to this day, with all the money that they've spent, have not won the Champions League, which is what they've been going for this whole time, I think he's a big part to play in that, you know. Always injured in crunch time, you know what I'm saying? So, to be honest, this move does not surprise me at all, bro. Like, I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner.
Yeah, bro, for me, Neymar moving to Saudi and Al Hilal, it doesn't shock me, right? Because like what other team could he have moved to? It wasn't going to be Chelsea, it wasn't going to be United, or like these links that we saw.
Barca,
because Barca just don't have the wage structure for him. But it's just like, bro, what a sad end to a career affair. To like, and I say this respectfully because Neymar had a great career. If you just look at his numbers, you know, even in the Champions League. But like, bro, Al Hilal at 31, bro. Like, I don't know. What do you say, bro?
For me, fair to like, I don't mind the move, fair to, but I'm gonna say I'm surprised they moved like go to
at 31, G.
Yeah, but I'm still surprised. I feel like he still had like a bit of more to give to other big teams in the European leagues. I think the failed move to Barca was what like made me feel made me feel like, okay, now fuck. If Barca can't sign me, then I know Madrid is not gonna sign me, and then no other team wants me.
But
first of all, I want to say that Neymar, I don't think he ran away from the grind. It could have been easy for him to win back-to-back Champions League at Barca. I think he went to the grind actually by going to PSG. Now imagine he had to win the Champions League. We would have been saying something different, but then we never know now.
So what I mean by the grind, right? I just mean that he didn't want to grind he didn't want to go head to head with Messi for that GOAT spot, right? And I understand, like, don't get me wrong, I understand not wanting to be in Messi's shadow and wanting to go create your own legacy at PSG, right? But it was too comfortable. It would have made more sense for him to go to Real Madrid for me, right? Go to Real Madrid.
Of the boss?
Yeah, bro. Luis Figo.
Yeah, but fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not common anymore.
Yeah, no, it's not common. I'm just saying, for me, I've always seen him as a player. And the thing is, bro, it's not just that, right? Even at PSG, it was things like, you know, when it gets to Feb, you know that old myth when it's his sister's birthday or whatever. But he was hardly ever available when they needed him the most, bro, right? And I feel like that showed me that he just, it's not someone I could depend on, bro. And that's what, like, he's an elite level talent, But in terms of will he sit at the table with the greats of the greats, bro? 31 and you're in Saudi Arabia. No disrespect,
but James,
just be real, bro.
Just on that Saudi Arabia 31, but the contract is the contract, bro. You can't forget the contract. It's a mouth-watering and eye-watering contract.
Yeah.
Like we can hate on the career move, but the generational financial move.
But I feel like it's something that's seen within like South American players or Brazilian players specifically.
Yeah.
But Oscar did it. Oscar was the first one to be like, hey, fuck this. The World Cup is not going to feed my family. The Champions League is not going to feed my family. And they bounce and go to China. So I guess then that part doesn't surprise me because how going to China.
Russia first.
It's in it.
Malcolm as well too.
I feel like South Americans way too. Like,
but it is what it is, but you must understand that
those guys have families. Those guys come from like harsh.
For us, is a sport that we watch and love. For them, it's work, bro.
Generational wealth, bro.
Because Kenyan gets work, fair too. You're not gonna stay at one place, maybe another company, and then if another company is offering you like 10 times more what you earn, you're gonna bounce for no matter how much you love the company you work at,
yeah.
So but shout out to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you as well, Schools, about Saudi, bro. What's your take on the league? I'm pretty sure you love it.
I got no beef, bro. Like, bro, it's the market, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they got the money, it's their money. They want to spend it, let them spend it, bro. It's up to the other leagues to do with that what they can, right? And I can't judge as a Chelsea fan, you know what I'm saying? We've lived off sugar daddies. Our whole legacy is built on sugar daddies. So I'm not. I get how it could disrupt, you know, the sport as it is now, especially European football. But if you want to compete, bro, you know, like European football has money, but there's a lot of shady business going on there. So I don't blame the Saudis for wanting.
And bro, Schools fair too. I think you'll agree when I say this. European football is not the world, bro. Like other regions in the world as well, you know.
Facts.
So yeah, it's legendary. I know we get tired of speaking about this. We just saw now when Neymar was basically being announced that he's going to Al Hilal, Kylian Mbappe suddenly comes back to the mix. I'm tired of Mbappe, bro.
Like I'm bored of it.
Like I don't even think he deserves like so much time on for us to speak about.
Yeah, man. Like Mbappe, like I feel like Mbappe has like problems. Dude. I honestly think so, because he had a problem with Messi, he had a problem with Neymar. As I said in the last episode, PSG literally gave him the keys to the whole project.
And I feel like PSG, fair too, they're doing it again, bro. They're bending over again, bro. Man. Like I think the stance that they had, bro, is like we will stay in the reserves, right? Or stay with the undesirables, as they call them, right? Or sign a new deal. Obviously they won now, but I feel like when you win with Mbappe, it's a ticking time bomb. 2 years time, I want to
PSG, if their owners want to stand the ground against this whole Mbappe story or Mbappe saga, they must stand the ground for him, because now all the players are going to say, okay, Mbappe does whatever he wants to do here at this club, so that means we can also do the same. Now every season is going to be the same story every single time for him. Okay, I'm leaving, no, I'm staying. Then PSG comes back and then tails between their legs. They sign offering new contracts and all this money for Mbappe to stay. And then come to the end of the season, Mbappe wants to leave again.
What do you think, Schools, bro?
I have no issue with what Mbappe is doing, dog. End of the day, football clubs want to benefit from the players. I'm a big fan of player power, right? NBA is one of my your boy, you know, James Harden, doing the right things right now. You know what I'm saying? And so, as fans, obviously, we have loyalty to these clubs, and these clubs have managed to get our loyalties to them. But these clubs would sell as soon as he became someone that can't do anything for the club any longer. They would get rid of him in a heartbeat. So it does look like he's a bit of a diva, right? But if I was in his position, bro, and I was able to gain as much leverage and as much power as possible in my situation, I would do whatever I could, bro.
Yeah, but in Mbappe's case, I don't think it's really player power fit, because when you like, it's like a Caicedo. Caicedo was offered a contract, but he signed his contract in the season, will let you go. Yeah, but we're not gonna like create any problems for the team that wants to buy you.
Yeah.
Now you're signing this contract, okay, gentleman's agreement, all this stuff. Come to the end of the season and it's the same story. Like you said, the club doesn't want to let you go. Then what you do, the first thing you want to do, throw your tools outside and cry like a baby.
But you sign the contract.
You sign the contract for him. If you want to really say, okay, you want to be in power of your own destiny, don't sign the contract. Stay. If you want to play in the under 23s, it's fine. You go play under 23s.
That's my thing, legend. Like, also with like Mbappe, it's commendable, and he's like playing the GM type of thing. But like, bro, it's not like Real Madrid's gonna wait for you forever. Bro.
They're not.
You know, they're gonna move on.
And you know, Don Flo will find a new one.
Bro, like, and also like, when you stay in France, apparently he's turning 26 now, bro. Like, so how many more chances he's gonna get this chance to move? Then we might get another situation like Neymar again, and then we speak about in 4 years' time, this guy going to Al Hilal, having spent a whole career in France, you know. But it is what it is.
But I'll say it again, Mbappe just has to suck it up and just work for it. That's all he can do for me. If PSG only can go, just stay at PSG, fight, see if you can win the Champions League this season or whatever.
But the thing is, like the thing they also brought him back is that he indicated that I'm ready to sign a new deal. I don't know how true that is, but it's an indicator. Man.
And he must sign it and just shut up there, keep quiet. Because you had 2 chances to leave. Yeah, but
and I don't think Don Flo is going to come back for a 3rd time, but I think we might see him in the Premier League. Save me a spot, save Chelsea a spot.
I don't want
Arsenal 14.
Destiny.
Save the spot.
Save us the spot.
Yeah, but we also saw a guy that was chasing the record moving to Bayern, Harry Kane. I'm happy for him, bro. I'm happy for him. I thought he wouldn't do it, but I'm happy that he did it, bro. It's also good seeing an English player at his prime moving to another league fit. And it's not even a small team, Bayern fit. Bayern's a big team. These legends, man, English legends, must stop acting like Bayern's a Mickey Mouse team, bro. Bayern's a big team with the bigger chance, debatably, bigger chance than the English clubs winning the Champions League, bro. So I'm happy for him, bro.
I respect it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of English players, especially in recent time, do take that risk. I don't want to say at the peak of their careers, but at where he's at in his career right now, to go to a different league, different culture, especially with the Premier League being what it is right now. So I highly respect, and the fact that he's walking away technically from that record, right?
Yeah.
And I can't imagine, it must have been a difficult decision for him to decide between the record and actually leaving his career with some trophies.
Also leave the record, bro, leaving your comfort zone. All he knows is England, London, Premier League, bro, you know? And now going to Germany, new language. I
respect it, bro. I respect it.
I think you love him now, hey, legendary. No more goals in the North London derby.
To be honest, I've never been a big fan of Kane. Honestly, it doesn't do anything for me. He's a good player, but I'm not really fast about what he does. Whether he goes to Bayern, whether he succeeds, I honestly don't care. But moving to Bayern, I guess he'll get his league trophy now for the first time in his career. But then I think in other clubs it might be a bit sketchy.
As long as he gets one, bro, through the league, bro, it's okay, bro.
Then he might as well just stay Spurs and break the record when he's just going for one title. It's like Van Persie leaving Arsenal to win the one title for United and end up.
Bro, you can't say this, bro. That's a league title.
It's one league title.
I'm not gonna hold you, legend. I'm not gonna hold you. I won't hold you. Hey, school. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I won't hold you. But schools, bro. I see you guys have been bullying Jurgen Klopp and Poole, bro. It looks like Caicedo's done now. He chose you guys.
Yeah.
Lavia has chosen you guys, bro. Like. Why are you guys bullying?
Now.
Yeah, what do you say, bro? Why are you guys bullying Poole so much, bro?
To be honest, bro, I'm just happy that we got a 6, bro. Like, I see all this drama. I couldn't care if they charged us 120, bro. I needed a 6, bro. A decent 6. It's been a while because I've missed Ngolo for the last couple of seasons to injury. So we've needed to replace him. It's cost us a lot of money, but hey, like I always say, it's not my money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy. It does feel a little bit better that we bullied Poole to these players. Hopefully Lavia does come through. But to me, I'm really more happy about the Caicedo deal. I feel like we've been crying for a 6 for a long time. I don't think he's worth that amount, but hey, number 6s are going for 100 mil now. There's 3 that went this season, bro, for over 100 mil. Bellingham, Rice, and now Caicedo. So I think it just goes to show how important that position is now in the modern game. It's always been an important position, but I think more especially now in the modern game.
Simply wonder how much a prime Casemiro would cost, bro. A young Casemiro. But I'm just thinking.
Maybe 50, 60.
If you also Busquets, then I really go.
I'm just asking. Homie.
Yeah, so I'm happy, bro. Like, shout out to Todd Bowley, you know what I'm saying? But Pochettino, don't mess it up. Do not mess. I don't want to swear. I try to stop swearing now. Please don't mess it up. I want to say the other word, but don't mess up. That's all I'm saying. I'm watching you.
Chelsea, they have no excuses. It's title of past.
But bro, with Chelsea,
title of past.
With Chelsea, and we'll speak about when you speak about the game. It's like, bro, how many they win transfer windows, right? I think they've got more wins in transfer window than actual wins since the Todd came in, bro. You understand?
Yeah.
So bro, I see all of these transfer movement in and out. And shout out to Chelsea, bro. You're rebuilding a team, bro, that needed rebuilding, and you're doing it very quickly with young kids, and also we've got a bit of Premier League experience.
Chelsea,
you know, with Caicedo. But bro, let's see it on the pitch as well. I'm not gonna be hating nations. It's not time to be negative just yet.
You're gonna be hated. Don't lie. You're gonna be hated.
I'm watching the game.
Also. Well, so I'm just happy that we finally got rid of Kai Havertz, you know what I'm saying, and Mason Mount now. So, and we got pretty much the same amount of money that we paid for Havertz. You know, I think it was like 7 million less than what we paid for him. 10.
Yeah, 10.
Didn't we buy it for 72? 72, man. Plus add-ons, baby.
Yeah, he'll know. But you kind of feasible.
It's fine.
Yeah, we got that money back anyway. You know what I'm saying? So he's off our books now. So I'm really chuffed about that.
You know,
and Mason Mount's gone. I told you guys even that Man United game against Wolves. Watch Mason Mount. I'm telling he's not who you guys think he is. But okay,
niggas is judging plays of one game.
What we got to do is be patient when the legend fit. That's all. Just be quiet, bro.
That's why I'm telling these guys, these fans on Twitter, guys, sure, Havertz. Laugh now that you sign Havertz and you think you so
that's what we say.
Apparently,
that's what we say.
Apparently with Havertz, the fan base is comparing him to an RBP.
With the fans, it's me.
It's him.
The thing is, Fetu. Yeah, so you guys are laughing now, Fetu. The thing is, I trust Don Mikel.
They'll learn.
What's the game, Fetu? Hashtag they'll learn, Fetu. Update is going to turn Havertz into an RVP.
Get out of here!
I promise you. Watch the space.
Okay, wait. School's broken. You run us through the results of this past weekend, but yes, to what happened. I know we played last night. We scored a 1-0 win that I felt like it should have been a draw. Wolves win. Yeah, but
I actually know a lot of these by heart, but just to be safe. So first game was Friday. It was Burnley Man City 3-0. Haaland brace and I think Rodri scored the third one. Yeah, Haaland. Yeah. Anyway, then it was Saturday. It was Arsenal, Nottingham Forest. It was 2-1.
Yeah. The last 30 minutes was a bit tough.
Yeah, it was looking shaky at the carpet.
That's what is in the bed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you guys didn't have chance at the end though, to be honest. To maybe make it 4-1 actually.
Yeah, and then game after that was Bournemouth, West Ham, 1-1. Brighton versus Luton was 4-1 to Brighton. Everton versus Fulham. Everton should have won that game. I don't know how they got nothing out of that game. They lost to Fulham 1-0.
And Juma missed.
Then it was Crystal Palace and Sheffield. Palace stole that one 1-0. And then it was Newcastle versus Villa. 5-1 to Newcastle.
5. Jeez.
Yeah, 5. And then obviously, last night's game. Manchester United versus Wolves.
Spurs
United
2-2 draw.
Oh, sorry, Spurs 2-2 draw against Brentford.
Yeah.
And then Chelsea Liverpool 1-1. Sorry.
Yeah.
And then yesterday was Man United 1.
Just on the Man U, bro. I wasn't impressed at all, bro, on everything. But I'm not gonna be like these Twitter fans and like be all reactionary. It happens, bro. We just went away for that game. Bruno was terrible. Neymar's getting on Mason Mount. I think he had a decent cameo, performance. You know, it's more on Casemiro and Bruno that I look at because these are senior players, bro.
Can I ask, bro? Just a quick question on that game. The whole Bruno Mason Mount starting together. what is that, bro? Like, I don't think it works, bro. To be honest
So
with you.
we also let's also be, you know, like this, and like, I forget the word now in English, you know, but let's be like this. It's one game. For me personally, I prefer Bruno to be a little bit more deeper, right? But also when you have Bruno deeper, it's like, bro, it's just the clip will be too quick, as in creatingly. Well, sorry, what I'm trying to say is you can't control games, yeah, bro. But like,
Can Mason Mount control games?
no. I'm saying that's why we need Bruno a bit deeper. But then I worry again that he can't control games. I prefer Mason Mount being the 10. You understand?
But fair to Bruno, he doesn't control games.
That's what I'm saying. I just said that now. I said he doesn't control games, right? But I'm saying, but also the transfer window, James, is not done as well.
If when you watching
We're
based on what you saw yesterday. Tell us what transfer
Okay,
window.
but I'm saying,
Based on
okay.
what happened yesterday.
Okay, it seems like we want to play a double 8 formation, right? With Bruno and Mason Mount,
Yeah.
right? But it gets a bit scary with ball retention.
Wolves was coming straight down
Hold on.
those channels, bro.
Okay.
They were turning Casemiro.
Hold on. It gets a bit scary when you speak about like the ball retention because they're not the best at it, yeah, bro. But like, bro, but bro, like for me personally, let them live, bro. Like we're playing Spurs now. Let's see how it goes. If it doesn't work, the manager will see it and bring in Christian Eriksen again, who is that guy who can control games, yeah, bro. And also the window's not done. We're looking at. I want to mention the names. We're looking at that road as well. So it's not like the man doesn't see this, bro. So yeah.
All right.
Fair to like, sure, you want to sign another 6 Amrabat, I guess. Okay, Onana.
No. Amrabat will be the one that fills this role that you guys are crying about.
What role?
This
the controller, the 8.
Yeah, this controller.
He's not that player.
Bro, you'll see him. I saw him.
Amrabat.
I saw that guy against West Ham, bro. He was dictating there, bro.
Nigga, he's playing West Ham, isn't it?
But I'm saying it's a game though. It doesn't matter who he's playing. And also, bro, I back my manager, bro. So like, it's
obviously you back your manager. But
that
whole midfield will be pressing trigger. You see how Casemiro was dizzy yesterday.
Yeah, he was dizzy. No, I give you that. But also, fair to like you guys are acting like we were just a Mickey Mouse like team where we will lose. Our record at home against the big 6 wasn't bad, bro. We beat you, we beat Arsenal.
Nigga, it's a new season.
Okay,
bro.
fine. But then you judge it with one game, right? A new season of one game. No. But just what you're saying. A new season of one game.
I think I'm judging a new season with one game.
But you're saying it's a new season.
We're just judging what we saw.
We're talking about Wolves and versus Manchester Old Trafford. We're talking about that match. What we saw.
Yeah, bro, it was terrible. I just said that, bro. Like,
and I'm telling you what you guys need
is Amrabat.
Is Amrabat the guy that we?
I feel like it's the guy that we need.
Bro, firstly, I'm not even the biggest fan of Rashford, right? But yesterday, the homie was screaming for a supply chain, bro. There was no one.
The supply chain was dead yesterday. You know why? Bruno is the chief creator. He had a bad game.
This is my
I
point,
keep telling
though.
you, bro. Like if we don't take it's because of Bruno, yeah, bro. But when Eriksen is there as well, you saw him come onto the game.
Who's your club captain?
Bruno. Who's your club captain?
It's changed.
He's always injured, so like, bro, I don't know why you're off.
Do you know what, Fit? I still think you guys, as I said, you need a creator.
Listen,
Bruno can still play.
Yeah.
No. But go forward.
I'm not fighting you. I'm saying in the perfect world.
Yeah.
Eric Ten Hag would have had Frankie de Jong already in the perfect world, and this is the guy that you guys speak about, right? In the perfect world, we can't get him now. So now we must make do with what's in the market now, right? And for him, this target seems to be Amrabat. You understand?
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to say, basically. Yeah, and yes, we played terribly yesterday. 0 out of 10 performance from the whole team, basically, for me. But like, I don't feel like this is going to be Man United. But again, you can judge. The season's long. I'm patient. I played a long game.
But fair to like, let's speak about Wolves quickly, Fit. I just want to give them the dues. Yesterday they lost 1-0, but I feel like O'Neill coached a 7-0 out of that game, Fit. It's just that Cunha.
And he was robbed,
especially like he should have got a penalty. But Cunha, I think Cunha now is going to be the season where he comes alive, because last year it barely got game time, and when he played, it made no difference to the team. And he was actually struggling as a whole. But last night, I was actually impressed to play like that at Old Trafford, where United barely loses
a match. The whole team, bro.
The whole team was performing, and mind you, they lost Moutinho and Ruben Neves, players that are vital to what they've been doing since coming from the championship. Yeah,
Lemina was good, bro. I watched.
Even Pedro Neto is, I think, is back now.
Yeah,
Pedro Neto, So,
bro, I think Wolves is gonna be in trouble, bro. I was actually thinking about
I
it when I
think
was.
so.
Bro. I was thinking about it when I was watching that game, bro. I was like, they're playing well, bro,
They're
and it's
missing so
positive.
much, bro.
But if you don't have that guy, bro, the thing is, if you playing that type of football, right, and you're not finishing your chances, that can drop the confidence of a team, and then your team is in trouble, especially if that becomes like a constant habit where you may be drawing games or you're losing games where you should be winning. Your team's confidence is going to drop. So I think they need, if they can, before the window, if they can try and go sneak in a striker, because yesterday it was glaring, bro. Even that kid, Silva, like there were some chances. There was
the reason why I went on loan.
Bro.
And fair to think like they bought the guy Fabio Silva for so much money. He's still a young striker, came from Porto, but I still think they can do a bit of business in front and at the back, especially.
But the thing is, they can't do the business. They're suffering under FAP right now. That's why the manager did. Find someone.
Be creative. Go to the championship winning. Go even like
scout.
Whoever Rob Holding can give you for like 20 million. But like,
they don't have 20. They can't have.
Do something for you to.
No,
go back to Portugal if you have.
That's
to.
why the manager did. They can't. You saw they only got one guy in on a free. That's Doherty, bro. On a free. So they can't. They can't.
It is bad, but that's.
But also, gents, like we're bigging up Wolves. Shout out to them, right? But we were terrible. So like, but let's go to the big game, bro. Pool Chelsea. I asked. We had asked in a poll on the Backley account, like who should have won that game, and it was like a resounding Chelsea, 90%, right? It's Pool, but like I don't know, 10%. I'm guessing, So it's cool. I was going to ask you, do you feel like you deserve to win that game?
We did. I think we outplayed Liverpool in that game. But you get what you deserve in football, bro. We should have taken our chances. But I also feel we're a little bit unlucky. And I think we did play well. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to be negative or anything, right? But I just feel it was more Pool playing very poorly, especially in the midfield. I think they were very open in that midfield, right? And I think when we play against more solid teams, more structured teams that have played together more, we won't be as great as we looked against Liverpool, right? But not to take away anything from how we played. We played a phenomenal game, especially compared to what we were seeing last year with Potter. I think it was night and day, bro. And that's what really got me excited as a fan, is that I'm seeing the youngsters are they playing football, bro. Because last season it was. If we had gone behind against Pool last season, I would have already known that game is over. Not even a draw. I knew soon as a team scored against us, that's how bad it was last season. I knew if we didn't score, it was over. Like already, whether it was 10th minute, 15th minute, whatever, I knew as soon as a team scored against us, that game was over. So it was nice to see after we went down against Pool, and especially after they got a goal disallowed, their second goal with Salah. It was nice to see the fight back from the youngsters. So that's the one positive that I will take out of that game. And I feel like if luck goes our way with Caicedo coming in now, and if things can go our way this season, I think it could be a good season. Let me leave it at that.
You got thoughts?
Fit actually. I think the fact that Chelsea has a striker that's able to work now in front and to threaten the defense, the opposition's defense, I think that could go a long way into the season. Fit. And Wu Jackson is someone who can score goals for them. He's been scoring goals in pre-season actually, so that will give him a big confidence boost. All he needs now is just someone to be consistent in supplying him with those balls. Enzo can play those long balls as a quarterback. Caicedo can just screen. Enzo, obviously now we're going to have, it looks like it's going to happen, Olise from Crystal Palace, a young baller, creative, those creative numbers. So now like the strikers now, Broha, Jackson, even Sterling, they can come in with those goals now, because now now they have someone who can find them behind the defense. Mudryk can make those. I see actually, I said it's last season, guys. Don't count out Mudryk. Yeah, sure, we lost him, we lost out on him and stuff. But there's a player in there, Fate, especially like on the left hand side.
Yeah.
Just finding with the balls. Yes, he's missing Fate. At least if he's missing, it's at least making those runs.
It can be a problem.
It can be a problem. Yeah, boy, it can cause lots of problems for defenses actually. And now we have someone who can hold up the ball for him, or Jackson, playing through the channels. Yeah, boy. I think this season Mudryk Fate will come alive as well.
To be honest, bro, my only concern with Chelsea is a goalkeeper. I don't think we have a good enough goalkeeper.
Sanchez, don't trust him.
Yeah, he was second choice for the season at Brighton.
I think, bro, to win the league, bro, you need an elite level keeper. Also, I'm worried that, like you say with Jackson, great player. I think he's phenomenal, lots of potential there. But if we lose him, or if we don't get enough goals, it could be a big problem.
We lost Nkunku as well.
Yeah, we lost Nkunku. Exact. So I think now it's gonna depend, bro, on luck. Like we need.
You guys are not done in the window. There's maybe 3 still coming, even after all.
Even after they say it.
Bro, my thoughts on the game is that first 30 minutes. Or maybe to 35, who were on it, bro. Like they were on it, bro.
They had us in the
pressing Gallagher like hell, to make mistakes, right? Obviously they got their goal. They could have been 2-0 up. The new guys came into the game, and I was very impressed by Chelsea. Like Enzo Fernandez, you couldn't get close. Their press couldn't get close to him. Even Gallagher came back, bro. Like and had a good game. Sterling as well.
Big shout out to Gallagher. I know I was one of his biggest criticizers, but over the preseason and this game. Yeah, I appreciate it.
It was your game until the end, right? But also, like, I didn't hear you guys speak about Poole a lot, Jimbo, so I think I'm going to speak about Poole. As much as Chelsea were the better team, they could have stole that game. They had a chance with Darwin Núñez, so I think it clipped the post, Jimbo. And for them, it's glaring to see, but they're missing that number 6, Fabinho, who was there formerly, just to control things. You have McAllister, you have Szoboszlai, Jimbo, who play double 8s, who can create and do whatever they want to do, right? And then you have the forward line. It's dangerous whoever's there, you understand? But like they need to address this number 6 role just to cover the defense as well, just to sort it out. Because now, bro, I was laughing because I'm like Van Dijk's age is he's declining kind of now. I know it's one game, but also even last season you could see it, but it's not the same Van Dijk. So yeah, it's just like Poole, bro, like.
Yeah, bro.
And now there's also a story now that just recently came out now. I think it was Fabio who tweeted that Saudi club is looking to sign Alisson. And I think the camp is entertaining that call as well. So we'll see where that ends up. But Liverpool, honestly, I think the defense can do so much better as well. The defense, because Liverpool can outscore anyone. That's why I had them finishing. I think it was the third.
Yeah, third.
Because I feel like they're going to do that this season. Just outscore anyone. We'll concede goals, yes, but that's what Klopp did in his first season at Liverpool. Concede goals, but just make sure you outscore them the whole match. So I feel like that will be the strategy this year too. So I don't see like many clean sheets in the Liverpool defense.
Yeah. Also, if another team if they get injuries this season, it's going to be nightmares for them. You know what I'm saying? If they can lose like a Robinson on the left back, if they can maybe lose like a McAllister, even maybe a centre back, it's looking scary. It's looking scary
for them. It doesn't look like a Chelsea thing where they being so active on the market. They're just looking but
it's weird now with the whole Caicedo thing that they bid that 110 more, because now the fans are looking at it like, okay, you guys have 110 more. Then why didn't you splurge it on Lavia one?
And it was at that point, it was ready to go.
Yeah, he was ready to go, bro. So, and now also if they don't do anything until the end of the window, it's like, bro, you had 110 more. Why didn't you spend that? Why didn't you spend it? It's like, I feel for Klopp, bro. I really do. Even though he's a bit of a baby and he's a complainer at the moment, but like they're not helping him out, bro. And I think he deserves a little bit more than what they're giving him for all that he's done for the club.
Yeah, bro. The business side of football can be a bit saddening, bro. When you just look at what the manager is going through, bro. Because like you say, bro, you bid for Caicedo, the bid was accepted, right? But then, so why didn't you get like early on in the window, like a number 6 that you could have avoided this whole thing?
Okay, so even so they didn't bid enough for Lavia at that point at that time, but they knew they had 115 mil. It was just waiting. They could have just
been
gone for
authorized.
Caicedo quickly.
They could have been authorized, yeah.
Yeah, quickly, but okay, get Caicedo quickly now. Done.
But also, what's scary, I personally think with Liverpool, this could be the breaking up of the band, bro. I think Salah's reaction when he got subbed off was a little glimpse
Let me tell you this, Goose. With Liverpool, players were moving to pool. It wasn't the creme de la creme via names, right? It was players that were on the cusp of like being very good, but not world class, but being very good. But without Champions League football, bro, that's why I said Liverpool can't afford not to make Champions League football again. No one wants to go to Liverpool, bro, and they don't offer like that much
it's not
wages,
the greatest
bro,
city in the world. It's a great club.
So like Liverpool have to make top 4, otherwise they're gonna be the pool that we knew under Kenny Dalglish and who's that other guy?
Brendan Rodgers.
Roy Hodgson. Yeah,
Hodgson.
bro. Like, because now they can still now. This is the time where they actually back the manager, while they still have Van Dijk, while they still have Trent, while they still have the Darwin Núñez and
But to be honest, Fetu, like this is what I want Liverpool to do from the get-go. Fetu, like last season I said, Klopp should just go back to what he did when he got Mane, when he got Salah. Salah and Mane weren't like, as you said, the top players at that point. Even now, McAllister is not really an elite player. Like trust the coaching, get those players fine. They'll create more togetherness in the team, a good team spirit, and let them grow together again. Stop like you rebuild.
Because for me, bro, like Liverpool missing out on Caicedo is not such a big. It's hilarious just because of what happened in the timeline. But it's not like a big dent, bro. They're missing out on Lavia, who is a player that Klopp can coach and make a player that we've seen him make players, bro. It's like, bro, like. What were you guys doing as a club?
But also, it's like what happened in this window. It was external factors that were stopping them from doing the business that they wanted, right? And I think that's going to be the case with Klopp, bro. If this season doesn't go the way that they envision, let's say they don't make top 4 again, right?
Top 5, Champions League,
Carlo Ancelotti at Madrid, I think. He's coming to the end of Thomas Tuchel at Bayern Munich. I think you never know. You know what I'm saying? So if the stars align, well, not for Liverpool, but for Klopp, you know what I'm saying? What you might end up seeing, and he doesn't really have loyalty to anyone else at Liverpool right now because they've lost Michael Edwards, right? Who was the guy that was making the deals for Liverpool when they were actually peaking. And you get a situation now where you see, like you say, Van Dijk is declining, Robbo as well, Trent. I wouldn't be surprised if Klopp was like, you know what, guys, it's been great.
He must choose himself and not be like his dad, Wenger, bro.
Yeah,
He must choose
bro.
himself,
He must choose himself, bro. So
like,
I won't blame him, bro. And
it's funny, like they have this new guy who replaced Michael Edwards, guy from Germany. Like you think, okay,
and he's also bouncing, He's
already
gonna bounce soon.
It's looking scary for Liverpool.
Isn't it crazy that like we like Chelsea's got an American owner, poor American owner, United is still the Glazers American, so it's like we're seeing the ups and downs of American ownership.
And you know how it is. You've seen it before, so they should learn from us. Like FSG out, everyone was FSG out until they were like, okay,
everyone was
it's close, they're gonna kick Caicedo 415. And now
everyone was they were laughing at us. Why do want the Glazers out? Now they want FSG out, But since we spoke like in depth now about like what's missing, I think we're going to go into what we call it? Is it the big 6? Yeah, it's the big 6.
Call it big six, top 6.
Yeah, top 6. They're not making it. So the big 6, what they're missing. So we're going to let's go with the champions with Man City. I feel like Paqueta makes sense for them, especially now that De Bruyne's out. They need goals as well. Paqueta can create and score goals. So I feel like that's the one that they need for me, bro. And also the replacement of Mahrez.
Doku, the young kid for the Belgian.
What do you say, Scoot? Are they missing anything else?
I think nothing else. I think you guys covered everything.
I think it's an 8 De Bruyne type. Score and a winger.
More to be honest, I don't even think it's a player that they're missing, bro. I think it's going to be the motivation, bro. Three Premier Leagues in a row.
I think going forward, that's motivation enough.
Bro.
You think the first time in history, in Premier League history, going 4
4 in a row.
Leagues back to back.
I don't Pep's a machine, bro.
I don't think they'll let them like
Yeah.
just lose that mentality. Just
And you see with Pep, if you lose a level, you
You're
lose
out
out
fully.
to Caicedo, bro.
But did they even add much this
Composition.
because last season, even with Haaland, there was a stage where they were looking. I feel like I said last season, I think Arsenal lost that league more than Man City winning it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Maybe
That's why he's more scared this season, bro. Because they won't.
I don't know. We'll see, bro.
Arsenal, who you guys missing, bro?
fuck. I think at the back, I don't think we're missing much at the back. I think we're quite fine. Midfield, I still think maybe the.
I know, bro.
Are we missing anything? But maybe.
Neymar went down. but I feel
Do
like
not.
he's fine.
Now we find it at the back. Do not be missing a right wing. Someone who's gonna challenge Saka. That's all we need.
I feel like
I
he's
think.
missing the striker.
And number 9, bro.
I don't think so.
I feel like
Faith.
Eddie, you gonna trust Eddie
No, listen
and
to us, bro. And
Jesus?
Jesus and Havertz.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, fair to last season, we scored more goals than we ever done in the Premier League.
But bro,
I
like,
mean, we scored more goals.
But legend,
last,
but
man,
legend.
wait. We scored more goals than we ever done in the Premier League last season. Goals was not the problem for us. The problem for us was at the back in the last 10 games of the season. You understand? We had 15 goals in the league from Martinelli, 15 from Saka, we had 15 from Odegaard. Everyone's scoring goals, but we don't really that. We've seen Liverpool win the league with no number 9. We've seen City winning the league with no number 9. You understand?
Fair enough.
So goals were not the problem last
I'm
year.
saying they
for us.
need a striker,
We
bro.
don't need a striker.
Yeah.
man.
Nah,
Yeah.
but okay, cool. And then third place, United. We're going by order, né? United. I feel like we need a controller, bruh. A controller. That's what we're missing. And a right back as well. I'm not a fan of Wan-Bissaka or Dalo.
And a striker as well, I think.
Rasmus is coming, bro. Don't worry.
So he's injured now.
How
Depending on
many
much
goals did that guy get in?
9, dog.
9.
9.
Yeah.
And he's your hope.
Yeah, you fair to like for me. It's about the profile of striker. Fair. I back
Oh, but we need strikers.
yeah, bro.
We
I
need
back
strikers.
bro.
I think you guys need a striker as well, to be honest. Let's start with like a tight and tested striker for you. Because now look at the guy is injured. Who's a striker now? Martial. Another guy who bought for 70 million and who scored 9 goals.
It didn't work out. We don't cry about it. Do what you want when you
Jaden, this guy used to go on about Kai Havertz. Let's talk about number 25. Is he still number 25?
Yeah, number 25. bro.
I'm just saying, hey,
It's okay. It's okay.
come on, let's be.
It's okay. All I
Let's
gotta
have
do-
the chat.
let's
for
talk
you.
about
Yeah.
With Sancho, bro, like I've told you guys, Sancho, Victor, this is your last season. Villa has a plan for you. I've said this so many times. I've said so many
I
times.
love it.
Yes.
I've said
I
it so
love
many
it.
times.
Number 25, we're watching you, bro.
I've said it so many times, bro. But I've got one more season with him for me, bro. Otherwise, it's better for you, bro.
Next club, bro.
Newcastle. I feel like Newcastle.
Nah, I think another defender. Lascelles is.
Yeah, the Cells and Shaw, they're not the
Yeah, I
right.
think
And also like not like a creative 8 who can play number 10 as well. Just when they do want to switch up the formation, yeah, bro. Because like they've got Joe Linton, they've got Willock, yeah, bro. They've got Almiron.
Tonali.
Yeah, but I'm saying now like a Danny
I
Olmo
don't
type.
think they fine,
They
bro.
fine. They need at the back, bruv.
Yeah, they need to sort it out at the back.
I think they need a centre back and a right back.
No, Trippier is still the guy.
Dog after 3 goals.
They've got
They bring
they bought Livramento as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And left back, who do they have left back?
They need Tierney there.
Yeah, well, they need
Yeah,
left back,
that
I
was
guess.
the guy from the Champions League, bro. And then
Do you think those strikers will be enough for Champions League football and Premier League?
those are drillers, bro. Those are drillers. Isak and
Nah.
Callum Wilson. Those are drillers,
I think they're
bro.
fine. Fit. I
Those
think
are
they're
drillers,
fine.
bro.
You just, but Charlie Wilson is a striker who gets injured all the time.
Yeah, and
But
Isak too.
I
Bro.
think they're fine. Fit, man.
Pool needs a 6, bro.
Yeah, we see.
Pool needs a 6, a left back, cover for Trent, centre back. Nah, Pool needs quite a bit, bro. To be honest,
Also,
bro.
what's Gakpo, bro? Like,
Gakpo fair too is like Marcus Rashford, right? But Rashford now we know that he's a winger. With Gakpo, he still needs to sort it out. Because even with the national team, he's out wide when Memphis
think
plays.
he's a forward.
Or he's a forward. But I feel like playing number 10, bro. He will eat good.
is he
Nah.
Bobby Firmino's replacement?
Nah, he's a bit
He
different.
can be Mane's replacement.
He's a bit different. He can play.
I think he's a
11
forward.
and 9.
He's a wide forward, isn't he?
11 and 9.
I watch him, bro, and I'm like, I see it.
But with Pool, they have so many of them. Jota can do that as well. 11-9 floating. Salah on the other side. So they've got like a lot of players who do that, which is confuses me a bit. But then they've got Nunes, which is like the prototype 9. So.
Yeah.
But I still say Poole need a left back. Robertson, they need cover for Trent. They need a centre back. But Gehring is number 6 though.
Yeah, number 6 for sure.
Chelsea, who do Chelsea need? Yeah, Chelsea.
We've done Chelsea.
We do Chelsea.
Yeah, done.
Yeah,
You
it's
said
need a striker.
You need a striker, definitely. In a right back.
Now we have Gusto.
Gusto, ne?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess Gusto's going to get 30 games.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Are they gonna?
I'm not even going. Yeah, bro.
Except
It's
Reece
true.
James going out, bro. That game, bro.
Like I've been saying this to peeps, bro. Like I think Reece James is a good player, bro. But if you're not there, if you're a 9 out of 10 player, bro, and you're playing 30% of the games, I'd rather have a 7 out of 10 player that's playing 90% of the games. No,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
saying,
right. It's
nah,
right.
for real, bro. What's the point of always saying he's great, but he's never
That's
playing?
the combo for the top 3 in the combo for the Mason Mount and John Jerry.
If Reece James is injured this season, bro, and we can get good money for him, let him go.
Do you want to go?
Do you want Saudi?
Yeah, bro.
He's in
Saudi.
Saudi.
He's on Saudi, baby.
He's
You know what I'm
in
saying?
Saudi.
Bro, Snapchat,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
I know the homies are gonna be mad at you for this one.
Yeah, they're gonna be mad, but it's the game. Charge it to the game, bro. If he's not playing, what's the point of being like, oh, he's a great player, but he's sitting in the stands wearing Gucci and all that shit? That means nothing to me, bro. I want to see you playing, bro. If you're great, show me you're great, bro.
So
That's
yeah,
simple.
and also Orlando Spurs. I feel like Spurs need an 8.
They need a whole new team, bro. Spurs,
They need so much.
Sure.
Another goalkeeper.
striker.
They need a striker. They need another winger. They need defense.
Right back.
They need
Centre
midfield.
back.
But with Spurs, bro,
They
like
need a new stadium. They need a new.
No, okay. Let me put it this way for Spurs. I think Spurs needs a new spine, bro. Right? Of course, you could say right back, whatever, but they need to, number 1, get a solid 9. They need to go get a 6. They need to go get a centre back.
Leave it. The 6 is
Bissouma,
Yeah,
come
he's
on.
okay, bro.
Nah,
But you need to
bro.
remember Spurs, bro. Like we're speaking about Spurs here, bro. Like
Yeah,
it's not
bro.
a team that's gonna be aspired, like for this season at least. It's not a team that's pushing Champions League. So I just feel like for them glaringly, it's
I'm
like
saying that's what they need to
They need
push.
to need it.
To push that Champions League,
It was
bro.
all.
I'm not saying they're gonna go get
That's
them.
fine, but striker, 6,
Yeah.
and a centre back.
And a
and
goalkeeper
an
even.
and an 8, bro, because Bentancur and who's this? Højbjerg and Dombele.
But let's see this Ange,
give him a
whatever.
chance, bro.
They're saying he can ball. Let's
Give him a
see,
chance.
bro.
All eyes, ball.
Give him a
Let's see.
chance, Celtic, yeah, bro. Give him a chance. But yeah, schools, bro. Also, I want to ask, like, just run through the game, bro, for the.
Oh yeah, let's do
For
the
this week. I know
fixtures.
you're playing Spurs, bro. Who you playing? Palace.
Playing Palace.
I got West
Seven.
Ham, bro, at London Stadium. Let me just check these fixtures. Sorry about that. Okay, so we got Friday night. I like this Friday night game.
Yeah, man.
We got Nottingham Forest versus Sheffield.
It's a nice game, but 3 points, Nottingham. I like Nottingham.
Yeah, it's. I don't think I'll watch it, but I'm not gonna be invested in that game, to be honest. Saturday we got Fulham versus Brentford. We got Liverpool versus Bournemouth. We got Luton Town versus Burnley, but that's postponed. Why is that postponed?
No, I think Luton is playing.
Oh,
Luton is
stadium.
yeah, it's the stadium, but
Stadium.
I'm pretty sure they're playing someone. else.
They probably played Burnley.
Yeah.
At Burnley. Okay, cool. Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Brighton. We got Spurs versus United. Man City versus Newcastle. And that's all Saturday's games. And then on Sunday, we got Aston Villa versus Everton. West Ham versus Chelsea. And Monday, we got Palace versus the
I want
Gunners.
to play Monday, right? Yes. Monday is
Selhurst Park.
About this time, nothing's getting
Under the lights.
Under the lights.
Selhurst. Roy Hodgson's back, baby.
OG.
The OG's
3
back.
points.
Yeah, bro.
3 points.
I think against Spurs will be much better, Faith. Against Spurs, you can't play like that again.
Yeah,
I think it'll be
bro.
much better.
It's
But
gonna
yeah.
it's gonna be a good weekend, bro.
Good weekend,
But we'll see what
And
happens.
also shout out to the other leagues that are back. Like Liga's back, Serie A probably back. It's gonna be back this week.
PSL.
PSL is back. Every league is back, Faith.
It's good to be back. Fit.
And the Women World Cup final will also be on the weekend.
Yeah,
Shout out to
looks
the
like
women.
Spain has already made it to the final. We're just waiting
Tomorrow's England,
Australia
Australia.
tomorrow.
Right.
So we'll wrap it up there, homies.
It's been a great show, guys.
Keep subscribing, homies. Get us to 100. We're getting there.
Road to 100 subscribers.
We're getting there.
Shout out.
Bitch, I be leaning, I'll tell you. Bitch, I be leaning, I'll tell you. Bitch, I be leaning, I'll tell you. Bitch, I be, yeah.